This is called the learning tree, and you're going to learn something today. All right? The world is watching Baltimore, and I'm going to give them something to see. The world is watching Baltimore. I'm going to give them something to see. They're watching Palestine. They're watching Gaza. They're watching Israel. I'm going to show you what being black in America is. A learning tree. 400 years of being black. 400 years of being enslaved in a country that don't want to accept us, don't respect us, and killing us every day. You feel me? I'm not Emmitt Till. I was born in 1959. I know about Jim Crow. I'm not George Floyd. I'm not Freddie Gray. I'm not Tyrone West. I'm not Anthony Anderson. I'm not Maurice Donald Johnson. I'm still alive and breathing. And I'm breathing because I got a God. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God. I don't believe in Baptists. I don't believe in all those different religions. I believe in God. But more than anything, I believe in Martin Luther King. I believe in Malcolm X. I believe in Marcus Garvey. I believe in Thurgood Marshall. I believe in justice. And it ain't going to be just us. If you deny you know me on earth, are you going to deny you know me in heaven? I put a toilet in front of the courthouse and I was shitting on white people because I got tired of being shit on. That's the Department of Justice. Like I said, it ain't going to be just us. That's the Creative Alliance. And that's my film crew. A movie all about Shorty. Get Shorty. That's the FBI. All right? That's page 3 of a diary from 2007. All right? That's Mary Washington and Vanessa Attenberry. And we talking about activism. I'm an activist in Baltimore. The best of the best. See that? That's 2016, 2021, 2019. I'm the best of the best. And I'm best because I'm never give up. I'm a member of Out for Justice. You can contact the Baltimore Banner. That's me, Rob Fix Production. I'm famous for toilets. Toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. So I'm getting ready to start shitting on politicians. We're going to change the positions of the car and the driver in the car. That's Robin Hood. I'm going to show you the good in the hood. That's the IRS. All right? That's the Shorty Youth Services, self-help organization for the redevelopment, re-education of the young. Get Shorty. And I gave you Shorty. I gave you Shorty when you were Councilman Scott. Then you were Council President, and then Mayor Scott. See right there? P.O. Box 38. We're talking about your prison industry and the money you make off black bodies. That's Ivan Bates' campaign sign. Told y'all to take your signs down. That's Theroux, Baltimore's biggest loser. And like I said, I'm a copywritten criminal. And I'm famous for toilets. And I'm going to run with that shit. That's Governor Hogan. He made over $4 billion off the slave industry. And like I said, the world is watching. That's a Governor Hogan toilet. Ex-felons got a right to vote. We're going to show you where Governor Hogan took me off the ballot in 2014. And you did it again. Like I said, freedom fighters. We ain't got no more Martins. We ain't got no more Malcolms. We ain't got no more Martins. We ain't got no more Malcolms. But I'm going to give you Marcus Garvey. I'm going to give you Malcolm X. I'm going to give you Huey Newton. I'm going to give you Stephen Biko. I'm going to give you the state's attorney because her trial is coming up. And everything she got, she's a witness. You feel me? She's a witness. That's the state's attorney. That's the Attorney General's office. All right? Department of Justice. That's the case file. You on my witness list. You, Ivan Bates, Warren Brown, Dwight Pettit, J. Wendell Gordon, the warrior lawyer. Yeah. Anybody is on here. Mayor Scott, Mayor Pugh, Mayor Jack Young. We're going to talk about the Democratic Party and the money you make off black bodies. Getting ready to pull your card. We're going to call this Operation Dominoes. You on my witness list too, Tony. Pretty Tony. Remember in the Mac, they talked about Pretty Tony? They told Pretty Tony to stick himself. Remember the movie The Mac? Richard Pryor? Yeah, that's Pretty Tony. We're going to have pretty fun doing this. That's my son, Philip. Like I said, Operation Dominoes and the bicycle cars. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, we're going to unmask Baltimore, and I'm going to have fun doing it. That's Tony T.J. Smith. And T.J. Smith got a deck of cards. That deck of cards is at 702 West Jefferson in Las Vegas, Nevada. You kidnapped me from my family. That's Runners for Justice. And that's Emmitt Banks, Shorty, Champion for Justice. Homelessness and mass incarceration. And we're going to talk about the Ivy family and voter registration. Like I said, ex-felons got a right to vote. Them toilets in Towson was all about our politics and our politicians. In 2023, I came to each and one of y'all's office and y'all didn't do nothing about it. Mary Pat Clark had a bill signed in her name today. You ain't in office no more. Prosecutorial immunity doesn't apply to you. You feel me? You see who that is? That's Tom Perez. He was in the room when you put me out when Biden came to town. Like I said, I applied for Martin Luther King's job. And it's Christmas time in the city. Christmas is coming. So I got my gifts. And I want a gift of justice. Like I said, it ain't going to be just us. I'm building toilets. And I got all kind of toilets. Because the toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. We're going to talk about the politics and the politicians in Maryland. The politics and the politicians in Maryland. Each and every one of y'all. But you the star of the show. You the #1 bestseller. Yeah. Because you getting ready to go to court. So the world is going to be watching Baltimore. They're going to be watching Marilyn Mosby. They're going to be watching Nick Mosby. The O's didn't win, but they gave it a hell of a run. But Bobby Zirkin, we're going to do it again. So is you, Yitzy, or Izzy, Mr. Councilman. Y'all stole me from my family like you stole Africans from Africa, and that ain't going to happen. So President Biden, you spoke up about the Jews in Jerusalem. You ain't said a whole lot about the Palestinians, and you ain't said nothing about me. You was in the 113th Congress. Remember? The 113th Congress. I came to your office and I knocked on your door when you was Senator Biden. All right? That's Jeff Majors from 92Q. That's Ozzie Newsome. And like I said, we going to the world to see this. That's my FBI file. All right? Art and activism. So Pretty Tony, I'm building a toilet just for you right now. It's going to sell. It's Christmas time. I got toilets for you already. Shorty, I'm an activist. I'm an artist. I'm going to make sure that you see this all artistry. I told you get your campaign signs down. Mr. Wiggles the Worm, one slithering idiot. He slides through the molecules of water like an eel through seaweed. That's Parliament Funkadelic. That's Dwayne G. Davis. And that's Barbara Mikulski, 2009. Filming a documentary. That's the Shorty program. Self-help organization for the redevelopment and re-education of the young. All right? That's Mark Clark in the Big Fat Morning Show. When he first came to town. We talking about slavery in the 21st century. Slavery and the 13th Amendment. Like I said, the learning tree. You're going to learn something. That's the NAACP. All right? That's Thurgood Marshall. That's Billy Murphy. And that's me. I went home on vacation and came back on probation. And Governor Westmoreland said nothing about it yet. I know what you did last summer. I know what you didn't do this summer. The 2023-2024 session, I want exoneration. We're going to eliminate the 13th Amendment. We're going to stop slavery in the 21st century. That's President Obama asking for an investigation. I'm a copywritten criminal. I'm a whistleblower. I'm a griot. I'm a storyteller. I'm a stoop teller. And I've been standing out in the stoops of City Hall far too long. So now we're going to take this story and give it to the world. We're going to go full circle. It's the learning tree. The world is watching Baltimore, and I'm going to give them something to see. It's the learning tree. We're going to rock you to sleep. We're going to rock you to sleep.